Hello and welcome. This is Jason Christopher with the BrainRetrainMethod.com with today's Motivational Monday message for you. Today I want to talk about the concept that you make a difference. You absolutely 100% do. Whether you believe you do or you don't, you absolutely do. Let me illustrate this with an example from my earlier performing career. I, at the time, was performing for elementary schools, and I was a magician. I still am a magician. But at that time, I was promoting in October for Anti-Drug Month, which was Red Ribbon Week at the end of October. And then I also had a presentation on reading. That would take place usually in April because April is reading month. And it's also Dr. Seuss's birthday. So what would happen essentially is I would mail out mailers at the end of August to September to try to book the show. I had one school that booked me for my anti-drug presentation in October, and then they also booked me for the reading presentation later on in April. So at the time, I had a very, very simple magic word that was used during the anti-drug presentation, and that word was no. Whenever we're offered drugs, we want to say no. So I do the presentation. A number of times throughout the presentation, they use the magic word no, and then the magic happens. Now, October is done with. You have November, December, January, February, March, April. We're now 6 months later down the road. I get to the April presentation at the same school. These are elementary kids. They have no attention span. They barely remember anything. I get to the part of the presentation in my reading show where I say, does anyone out there know a magic word? And the whole audience yells out the word no. That is an effect that you have on one person. In that case, it was multiple, probably hundreds of kids. Now, I'm not saying that they take that message with them throughout the remainder of their life, but perhaps they do. And if you can do that and affect one person, and maybe that stops them from taking a drug or abusing alcohol or anything like that, you never know who that person's going to end up being. That person could become the next president of the United States, could find a cure for cancer, could end world hunger. So understand and please accept the fact, no matter how big or small, that you do indeed make a difference to the people that you meet. This is Jason Christopher with the BrainRetrainMethod.com with today's Motivational Monday message for you.